welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, my name's Alyana and I mainly do vlogs like travel vlogs and Comic-Con vlogs or mainly event vlogs, and so make a video sometime. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an Ace tips and tricks video. So this video is going to focus on the upcoming Ace Comic-Con in Boston. So some of you may be first time attenders or like second time attenders, or you usually go to Comic-Cons like this. So I'm going to be answering all of the questions that I got asked from my Instagram and from my Twitter. But I'm also going to be giving tips and tricks to future Comic-Cons, but for this one it's going to be specifically for Ace, or on how it works and on how you usually get tickets and all. So before we dive right into anything else, what is Ace Comic-Con? So Ace Comic-Con is run by, made by, and formed by the Sheamus siblings. So they also made Wizard World Comic-Con. So the Sheamus siblings, mainly Mr. Gareb and Mr. Stephen, have run and produced over 175 Comic-Cons for the course of 20 years. So how and when do we know the next con? So they usually announce it in their social media pages. They also have a Facebook group where everyone is updated by Mr. Stephen himself and the other Ace staff. So I'll put all of their social media links or pages in the description box below, so you can always keep an eye out on them or like keep updated with the upcoming cons or the current cons or whatnot. So when do they release the tickets? They usually announce the selling date of the tickets when they announce the person. So for example, if they announce Chris Evans for the next Comic-Con, it's written there in the information like when the selling starts. So for example, for this con, they announced that Chris Evans is going to Ace Comic-Con on December 19th, and then the ticket selling was December 22. So they give you at least 3 to 4 days to a week to prepare to buy the ticket or to prepare for the ticket selling. How much are the tickets? So the tickets usually depend on who the guests are. So if they're big name guests or big name celebrities, they're usually more expensive than the others. So for example, we have Chris Evans, Tom Hiddleston, and Chris Hemsworth. They all have the same range of price. So they have $200 to $225 depending on the place for each photo op ticket. Same goes with each autograph ticket. And then for the VIP, it's like $550 to $600. So it really depends on the place because of tax and all. And then if it's like Sebastian Stan or like Anthony Mackie, they charge way less. Like for example, as far as I can remember, Sebastian's photograph or photo op was like $100 each during Ace Seattle. That was in 2018. I don't know how much now. So that's it for like the general questions about Ace. So I'm gonna give you tips and tricks, or like tips and reminders on how to get tickets and what to do and all. So tip number 1, when buying a ticket, photograph ticket, autograph ticket, or like VIP ticket, always keep an eye out on their social media pages because they announce it. You can set your timers like 30 minutes before or like 25 minutes before. I do 30 minutes, 10, and then 5 minutes before. So like I'm really prepared and I wouldn't miss the ticket selling. And then the second one is refresh when the clock strikes. So for example, they say that the ticket selling is like 3 p.m. EST, and then it's like 2:59, and then you wait for the clock to hit 3 p.m. Immediately click refresh, because when you click refresh, it will automatically update on the page or on the website. This is a lifesaver for like everyone else. So make a Grotex account and then fill up everything else on it, like your name, your address, your contact information, everything. Just fill it in. It comes to the ticket selling, make sure you're logged into that account. If you scroll down, you can see your contact information. Everything is at the bottom except for the credit card, of course. There are 2 tricks for the credit cards. The thing that I usually do is that I just type my credit card info in the notes area or like in my notepad, and then when it's time to buy the ticket, I just copy paste everything, especially the card number, because card numbers are usually long. So I just copy paste it and then just type in very quick the CVC and then the expiration date and everything. But if you don't want to do that, you can use your web browser and then save your credit card information on that web browser. So for example, if you're going to be using Safari, make sure that you save your credit card information already, so when you click it, it automatically pops up in the selling page. So don't forget to type in your email address like immediately after you type in everything, because some people miss out on the tickets because they forgot to type in their email addresses. So there's going to be an email address tab, or if you're logged into your Rotex account, it's going to be auto-filled. And then there's going to be a line under that, or a space under that, that says retype your email. So you just have to type your email real quick and all. If you do have any poses in mind, save the picture on your phone and just show it to the guest, so it will be easier. So if you have any poses in mind, just make sure that it's already on your phone, then you're ready to show it to the guest, because photo ops are really quick. There will be hard photo cases available for sale, so you should buy some so your pictures will be safe. So there will be people going around and then selling the hard photo cases. So if you don't know what the hard photo cases look like, it looks like this one. It's literally like a card case or something. But yeah, so there will also be people like a booth selling hard cases. So I suggest you just buy a hard case. Buy for how many ops you have. For example, you have 5 ops, just buy 5 hard cases to be safe. So make sure you're ready before your turn for photo op, because it will be quick. As I said before, it will be quick. So just make sure that you look nice and all, you look presentable, and that you're really sure with what pose you're gonna be asking the guest to do with you. Go to the convention with a full belly or a full stomach, because you don't know when you're gonna eat again. You can bring 1 bottled water, but it's just like the regular bottled water one, because I'm pretty sure they have fountains in the convention area, so you can just like refill your water bottles or something. You can still also bring small snacks, but it depends on the convention area if they allow it. So a reminder, so any type of recording or taking pictures aren't allowed, but you know, you do you, because I see some people recording their autograph session with Chris, like secretly recording, but I can't bring myself to do that because I'm scared. I'm too scared, because there are like plenty of staff in the op area, you know. And before you can even like pull out your phone before it's your turn, they will say, oh, you should keep your phone, or like keep your phone, it's not allowed. So yeah, any recording or taking pictures aren't allowed. Guests are human too, respect them at all times. So just like any other human being, they also want to be respected. So as much as possible, don't just assume that they'd be okay with hugging, but if they do have their arms wide open before you can even say anything, then I think that's okay. But always get consent. No matter what happens, always get consent. Photo ops are not meet and greets. It's literally taking a picture with a guest. So as I said earlier, it's gonna be quick. It's not something that you can go in and then talk with a guest. It's literally just like go in, say hi, pose for the picture, and then say thank you and then leave. So it's like 10 seconds max. So I'm gonna be answering questions that I got from people from Twitter and then on Instagram. So the first one is, how long do the photo ops usually last with a celebrity? As I said before, it's quick, but it also depends on the celebrity and on the time they have remaining. So for example, for me, I at least had 10 to 15 seconds with Chris Evans, because it was really early in the morning and I was in VIP. I think we had more time because it was in the morning. With Tom Holland in ACE 2018, it was really quick. It was like 5 seconds, because he was running late to everything. It was nearing the end of the con, and then he still had like 4 photo op groups left. So it was just like, hi Tom, hug, picture, bye. So can you imagine that? It's just really, really quick. What time should we arrive before our photo ops? So ACE says to arrive 30 minutes before your photo op, like get in line 30 minutes before your scheduled photo op time. They have a board there which has the schedule and then the schedule on what time you need to line up. If attending a panel, what's the best time to line up to get a good view? So usually during a panel, they have reserved seats for the VIPs. So if you're gonna be a general admission ticket, I suggest you stand by the area because it's a first come first served basis. But if you're a VIP, then don't worry about it too much. There will be like seats saved for the VIPs, and then if all the VIPs are seated already, then some of the general admission tickets can take whatever seats are left in the VIP area. Does Ace Comic Con sell merchandise like hoodies, shirts, and posters? They recently started selling their merchandise. So their merchandise is also related to the guests coming. So for example, for Ace Chicago 2018, they sold 3 shirts, one with just the Ace Universe logo or Ace Comic Con logo. Second one is with Captain America's shield with the Ace Universe written on it, or Ace Comic Con written on it. And then they also had Loki's helmet with also Ace Comic Con written on it. So can you give a rundown of when you first arrive at Ace? Like, what would you do first? When I first arrive at a convention or a Comic Con, I usually just scope the area real quick, like to know where to go, where to eat at, where to go pee. And then I usually go to the op area, like the photo op area and the autograph area, because they have the schedule there. So I set a timer, like I keep in mind like what time I should be lining up, and then what time my ops are gonna be, and what time the panels are gonna be. Can you give gifts in the photo booth? I think you can, because some people give gifts at the photo booth, but do remember that it's really quick. But yeah, I think you can give gifts at the photo op booth. What would you recommend doing if you have a lot of free time at Ace, whether it's waiting for your photo op time to come or what to do after you meet someone? So what I usually do when I have free time, I usually just like roam around and then check out all the establishments that are there. They also have activities there, like they have an activity area where you can have your pictures taken with the TARDIS or like the Game of Thrones Iron Throne. And then you can also just hang out at the food section because they have great food there, but it's expensive. So another question is that, hey, I had the question about being able to get to each photo op on time. I have 4 photo ops on the same day and only one is VIP. Did you have an issue getting from one to the next? I just want to make sure I don't miss any. Regarding this, if you have multiple photo ops on hand, or if you have multiple photo ops scheduled on the same day, rest assured you'll be able to make it to all of them. Because Ace staff are the best, they help you. Just like go to an Ace staff and then they'll help you regarding your issue. It happened to me once. I was in line for Tom Hiddleston, and then it was like 1:30 for Tom Hiddleston and then 1:45 for Elizabeth Olsen. So I immediately went to an A staff. I was like, hey, do you think I'd have a conflict? Because my photo op times are like so close to each other. They were like 15 minutes away from each other. And they were like, oh no, you're good. Let's just see, or like wait if anything happens. So what happened to mine was, I was still in line for Tom Hiddleston, but then Elizabeth Olsen's line was going. So I told the same A staff, and then she was like, oh, I can get you to Elizabeth's photo op like right now. You don't have to go through security again and then just go to your line with Tom again. They would really help you if you just ask them. For the dual photo op, since it's 2 celebrities, how do you maximize the most of your time since it's so quick? Actually, the dual photo ops have the same time with the solo photo ops. If not, it's faster. The best way to maximize your time is just to say hi to both of them and then say what you really want real quick and then hug them. That's what I did. So how do you come up with good photo op ideas? You can ask people for photo op ideas, or like you can get inspiration from other people, because for the photo ops I usually just do hugs. So yeah, don't hesitate to ask other people about photo op ideas, because I'm pretty sure they have great ideas in mind. So how do people get to record their autograph sessions? Again, I do not know. I do not know, because I cannot do that. I think they just do it sneakily, like, I don't know, hide the phone in their hand, or like hide the phone behind something. I'm not sure. So is Ace a better or worse con than the others you've been to? To be freaking honest, Ace is one of the best, if not the best con that I've ever been to. So I've been to comic conventions locally and internationally, and I gotta say, Ace is literally the best. So they handle everyone so good. They have great staff. They're really friendly and approachable. I mean, where can you see a president of a comic convention just like roaming around and then you can talk to him? Like, no other con has done that. So for me, Ace is the best. So is it better to go to a con alone or with others? For me, I think it's better to go with others because you get to experience the con with them also. But then it's also a good thing if you're gonna go to a con alone, because I've done that like 3 times. So I went to my first con alone in Ace Comic Con Seattle 2018, and then I literally met the best girls. Personally, I think people you meet at cons are the best. I've had so many experiences where they were so nice, and I'm so grateful for every single one of them. So yeah, those are all the questions that I got from people from my Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, that's it for this video. So I think I may have missed a couple of things because it's literally not going through my mind right now. I'm also going to be attending Ace Boston. So in a few weeks, expect another Ace Comic Con vlog for me. If you haven't seen it already, you can check out my Ace Comic Con Midwest vlog. It's going to be down in the description box below, or it's going to be shown at the end of the video. And you can also check out my Tokyo Comic Con vlog. So yeah, I think that's it for the video. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up. Comment down below what videos I should do next. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, because I do vlogs and makeup videos, and you got here, like you got till this very end, so might as well subscribe. But it's okay if you don't. I think that's it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.